Good morning, everybody. It is April the 10th. I hope you had a great holiday weekend. Today, you're going to need a block, a band for your arms, a pair of weights, and your chair. All right. Just kind of keep your chair wherever right now because we will pull it out when we need to. We're going to do several different things today, but first thing we're going to start off is with our breathing. So stand up nice and tall, loosen your hands. Remember, I'm going to cue the breathing and I'm going to have my toe tapping for me so that I can do physical count. So I can't count while I'm breathing. It's a thing. You're going to go in for 4, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. We're going to do this 3 times. So the first thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to take our preemptive breath so we can actually get a full lungful. So breathe your shoulders up to your ears and exhale. Let's begin. And last one. All right, shake your hands out, bend your legs a little bit. We're going to learn a new shoulder exercise before we get into our workout. So this is going to be a good one for neck issues and shoulder issues combined a little bit. Remember to take each of these easy as you go along. So if it's something that doesn't fit into your wheelhouse, just don't try to get extreme with it. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your head and lean it to the left. Take your ear towards your shoulder and then take your right arm up and your left arm out. So you see how you're making a little straight line here? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to roll your chin and your head back so that your ear's now laying on your arm. Switch arms. That was 1. So we're going to roll our head back and lay our ear on this arm. That was 2. Switch. Roll. That was 3. Switch. Roll. That was 4. Switch. Roll. 5. Roll your head back and lean your ear here. 6. Roll it. 7. Roll it. 8. Roll it. 9. And last one. Roll it. And 10. Give your shoulders a little shake out. And just kind of test your neck and your shoulders a little bit. See if you've got it loosened up. We're going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're just going to do a little grapevine groove. We're going to do our grapevine step, and I will do it from the opposite direction. So I will be stepping, I'll be stepping left, so you can face forward. So you're going to just go right, left, right. You're going to go right, left, right, touch, left, right, left, touch. And then we're just going to add stuff in with our arms. So it's just basically us moving side to side. If you do not want to cross your feet, you're simply going to go right, right, touch, left, touch. So it's basically going to be open, close if you don't want to cross your feet. All right, here we go. Let's get on with it. We got a nice little groove, y'all. Here we go. Right, and left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just want to get used to moving sideways. And do a little tap. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 1, 2, 3. Tap. So instead of a tap, we're going to do a knee lift. Lift. 1, 2, 3. Lift. 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 1, 2. So keep your feet low. We're actually going to add a turn where you just kind of turn to the inside. Your upper body does this little twist. 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 So we're doing some spinal rotation. Just doing our side to side movements. Let's go back to our knee lift. 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 Back to our little tap. Arms. Arms. So you tap in arms. 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 4, 3, 2, and done. All right. So what we're going to do next, before that one gets started, is I want you to take your block and put it on the floor. Okay. Now, your goal is to not step on the block and to not step over the block. So what we're going to do is you're going to start at the 6 o'clock position. So 12 is at the top, 3 and 9 are on either side. So this is your clock. This is the center. This is where your arms of your clock are. You're starting at 6 o'clock. Snotty British lady is going to talk to me, and then I will talk to you, and you're simply going to step to the correct place. If she says 3, you step to 3. She says 12, you step to 12. If she says 6, you cannot step over the block. You must take those 2 steps and get to your 6 o'clock position. Doesn't matter what side you go to, just don't go over the block, okay? We're going to do a 30-second run of this, and then we're going to do a minute 30-second run of this, all right? So here we go. We're not going to have any music under that because that's annoying. Here we go. 10, 3, 2, 9, 8, 11, 5, 6, good, 12, 4, 1. Good. So that was a quick little warm up to kind of get you used to where everything is in space. Reset yourself at the 6 o'clock position. Let's take this up for a little bit longer. Nope, that's not her. Nope, stop. Ding, ding, ding. All right, we're doing a minute 30. 6 o'clock position. 8. 7. 4. 11. 5. 9. 3. 12. 1. 6. 2. 10. 2. 8. 9. 10. 6. 3. 1. 11. 4. 5. 7. 12. 5. 1. 12. 7. 2. 11. 4. 8. 9. 10. 6. 3. All right. Good job, you guys. So what I want you to do now is take your chair and draw it somewhere where you can see it. And then you're going to take your block and you can put it at this level that's flat or on its side right in front of your chair. So you have 2 levels to lift to. And then you're going to have your weights where you can find them. I'm going to put them right here in the seat of my chair, not where I'm going to put my feet, because what we're going to do is we're going to tap and lift. So if lifting to the chair is too high for you, then you can turn it where you've got that crossbar, but you have 2 heights to lift to, and you're going to just, we're going to start that. And then as you go along, you can pick it up and do a little bit of a bicep curl or a little bit of a push. And then at some point I'll have you all stop and we're going to do a 4 count lift. Now, I'm not going to be using my weights today, but I do want you to use yours. I just can't handle the lifting just yet. So we're going to get started. So you want to start by just doing a simple pattern with your feet of 1 and 2. So get used to that weight shifting. Stop looking down. You know where it is, right? And when you're ready, add that second level and then your first level. Okay? And try to use your non-dominant foot. Now, some of y'all are thinking, wait a minute, non-dominant foot. If you're right-handed, chances are you're also right-footed. So try to use your left foot. And when you're ready, you can reach down and pick up your weights and begin your lift. Now I'm going to keep mine tiny right here while I'm doing the lower ones. And then when I'm ready, I'm going to still keep my move tiny. Y'all can go bigger. Good. So you keep going. I want to keep an eye on you for a minute. Yeah, Martha's doing the overhead. You go, girl. Keep going, bud. 4, 3, 2, and I want you to pause for just a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 4 count. It's going to look like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, go ahead and get in pattern with me. 3, and switch, starting with 1, 2, 3, switch, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to add arms this time. So you're going to go lift, lift, down, and down. Lift, lift, down, and down. Good. Lift, lift, down, and down. We got room for more. 1 more. Lift, lift, and done. Good job, guys. Pick this guy up. Put your chair out of the way. And keep your weights with you. All right? So we're going to take our arms to 90 degrees. Our elbows are leading the charge on this. So no matter what, it's your elbows that are going with your feet. So if our foot goes out, both elbows go out. If our foot goes to the side, both elbows go to the side. And if our foot goes back, our elbows go back. Come home. Let's do the other leg. Ready? Front, side, back, and home. We're going to speed it up just a little bit because you can hear how that moves. So just kind of, let's get in our groove. Ready? Front, side, back, and home. 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 Let's do it a couple more times. So you know what your pattern is. So if your foot goes forward, your elbows go side, back, and home. Front, side, back, and home. 1 more time. Now we're just going to do our front. So you're going to go here and down, here and down. So you're lifting your elbows. Lift and down. 4, 3, 2. We're going to go to the side next. Ready? Side. So you're just tapping that toe out, lifting those elbows up. Good. 4, 3, 2. Guess where we're going next? That's right. Taking it back. Back and in. Push the elbows back. It's a lot of shoulder work. Keep going. The weights are too much for my arms right now, especially for my elbow. Let's go back to our pattern. Up, out, back, and home. We're going to finish with this pattern. So if you get lost, you know where we are. Good. This will be our last pass. And you'll start with the shoulder roll. Put your weights down. And roll, 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 and roll. All right. We're going to do a side step squat. So get right in the middle of your space where you can move. If you step to the left, you're going to go into that left hip. So you're going to go here and up. And to the right, here and up. And you want to start off easing into it because you're stretching everything, yeah? Good. And as we get longer into this, you can go deeper and lower, but remember, the first 10 or so is you finding where you need to be, bracing how you want to brace, okay? If you want to flap your hands around like a chicken, you can totally do that. Not recommended, but you can. You want to brace, you brace. Make sure you're minding your back and pressing into the hip behind you. This is where it is. This is a one-legged squat right here with a long leg, giant kickstand. All right, come to center, shake your legs out. We're going to do doubles. That means we go to the side, pulse, pulse, and return. You ready? 1, 2, and in. 1, 2, and in. Good. Now, if you feel like you're loose enough and you want to start reaching for your toe without taking your back into a position you cannot manage, totally go for it. Good. One more pass. And then we're going to come to center and shake it out. Now, we're going to do a little section of where we're doing 4 counts on every side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, step, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, step, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, step, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do one more of this pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, step, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Come to the center, shake it out. We're going to do 8 more passes to the side. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake your legs out for me and begin your heels. And now we're going to go to knees. Got to get everything resettled, right? And let's do a little hip hinge hula. Make sure your spine is okay. All right. We are going to do Roman soldiers. I want you to go ahead and pull your chair to the back of the room so it's out of your way for the moment. Then get in your open space. We're going to start with walking Roman soldiers. Hands are low. Foot up, step. Foot up, step. So go ahead and kick into those. Okay, turn yourself around. Don't try to do these backwards. It's awkwarder than you can imagine. And yes, I know awkwarder is not a word. That's just how awkward it is trying to do it backwards. And if you just need to do a pivot turn, do a pivot turn. Walk and kick. All right. Now just walk yourself to your chair like a normal person. Sit on the front edge. Rock on your hip bones for just a minute, those sit bones. And we're going to do seated Roman soldiers. Here. Now, what I want you to focus on is not lifting your whole leg up, simply straightening your leg out. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not lifting my knee. I'm simply straightening my leg straight out in front of me. I'm not bending forward to try to touch my toe. My arms are simply rotating over the top. So I'm not putting my back in a position to make my lumbar scream at me. So just sit up nice and tall. Try to straighten that bottom leg. One more. All right. Go ahead and grab that band for arms. Okie dokie. You're going to put that on your arms at elbow level. Right here. All right. And depending on what your resistance is, I want you to open that band and pull it as close to you as you can. I want your hands close to you. All right. Take your feet apart. From this position, we're going to do our tick-tock move, so our hands are not engaged. Going to tick, center, and top. So your hands have essentially been taken out of the game, and they are now a pair of weights on your upper torso. You want to take that time, keep your abs engaged. Now, fold your hands out just like this and do the same thing. So you don't change what you're doing, you just change the position of your hands. Those elbows need to be pinned in tight to your sides so your arms are not flopping. Good. Just going elbow, going elbow. Shoulder going down towards your hip. Rest your hands and take the band to wrist level. Stepping out from under my fan so I don't hurt myself. We're going to go up here and then we're going to pull it down just a little bit and we're going to hold it in this position. Same thing. Now, that was a lot harder because you now have your arms at the very top of your center of gravity. And you're leaning your center of gravity to the side. If you need to bring it down a little bit, you can. But the band just helps you to hold your hands in place. 2 more. Last one. And down. Nice job, you guys. Nice job. All right. We're going to do our hip hinges. So shake your legs out first. Go to whatever open position you want to be in. I like mine wider. Not everybody does. We're going to roll our hips back. Tuck our belly button in towards the top of our thighs, keeping our head and chest at neutral. You want to press down until you feel your hamstrings, and then you want to actually use your hands and feel your hamstrings. And then once you've given your hamstrings a little bit of love, you can brace. And you can begin a little pulse. Now remember, the goal of our pulse here is to be stretching our hamstrings and our hip flexors, getting some nice gentle motion going in them. It's a long song, we've got quite a ways to go. Excellent. Make sure your motion is coming from your hips and not from your upper shoulders, your upper body. 4, 3, 2, roll it up. And go right into your hip hula for 3 on one side and 3 on the other. And you can do a little foot lift if you need to. Reset and go a little bit wider for me if you can. We'll scoot back. Again, roll those hips back. And this time you're going to press down and take your elbows to the top of your thighs. You're going to hold this position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And from here, you just begin your pulse. And head is not moving. It's just you lifting your hips up and down. In this wider position. Make sure you've got your lumbar taken care of. Ooh. Nice little bit of a burn. If this is too much, you simply come up and go into a position that works for you. Five, 4, 3, 2, roll it up. Heel toe walk in. And kind of exaggerate it. Walk it back out to your neutral position for hip hinges. Now, we're going to roll back into our hips. And we're going to lift a heel. So your upper body should not move. It's just your leg and your knee and your ankle doing the movement. Heel up and down. Good. I want to see you bobbing up and down. Keep the head neutral. Good, you guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go ahead and roll it up. I would like for you to walk around, do 8 heel lifts and 8 knee lifts for me. And I'm going to pause this song. Otherwise, it will go on forever and we might never get out of it. All right. So you've done your knee lifts and your heel lifts to stretch your legs out. We're going to go ahead and go into our stretch because we got to go back to our arms. All right, wide stance. I simply just want you to sit back into your heels for just a moment. Take those knees out. Kind of push in. And then come back up for me. We're going to breathe our arms up. Bring your hands together. Kind of arch back just a little bit. Come back to neutral. We're going to sweep. Down and up. We'll do 3 of these. Down and up. One more. And then we just take our arms and roll them into big open, which means you take your shoulders back. The position where you're trying to squeeze them together and you let your arms hang. So your arms are relatively behind your body here. So they're not forward here, they're back. And you can lift your chin and kind of arch your back into it. 3, 2, 1. Bring your head up first. Turn your hands over like you're dropping the water and let your arms just come down as you drop your chin to your chest. And shrug and roll. Good. Bring your chin up. Shake your hands out. Go ahead and rotate a foot. Hold on if you need to. And rotate a foot. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do our shoulder exercise one more time. Now that we are all loosened up, get it loose a little bit more, but we're only going to do 6. We'll do 3 and 3. So start by taking your head to the left. Bring your arms here. Roll it. Park it. And switch. Roll it. Park it. And 2. Roll it. Park it. And 3. Roll it. Park it. And 4, roll it, park it, and 5, roll it, park it, and 6. I want you to kind of give your shoulders a roll, give your head a little turn, and that's how you are able to tell if that is going to work for you in any way, shape, or form. Let's take a nice deep breath and breathe our shoulders up to our ears. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and just exhale down. All right. You guys, thank you for joining me today, and we'll catch you on the flip side.